Hi there, girl. So I just want to share with you five mistakes you should not make as a newly graduate. All right. Um, Let me just share a quick backstory. Before my final exams last year, we had like I think 2 month strike or more than 2 month strike, and I did not go back home because I was trying to figure out what life was holding for me. I was so scared of facing life, and I stayed back. I mean, almost all my classmates traveled, and I did not go anywhere. I was back at home, always indoors, trying to fill my day with activities, reading a different book altogether, listening to podcasts, and all of that. And I did not travel. Fast forward to when we finally wrote our exams, and it was time for our project defense. And it took like another 1 month again. I mean, people traveled, you understand, but again, I did not travel. Why? Because I was scared of facing life. I mean, I thought I was going to be punched in the face the moment I leave the school, right? And so I stayed back. Fast forward again after my project defense, I did not go back again. I stayed back. I mean, I was trying to figure out what on earth am I going to do with this beautiful life after school. And I stayed in school again for over 3 weeks after my project defense. And finally, I decided to face life with confidence. Why? Because I thought I figured it out, right? I've written down my goals. I've written down the things I'm going to hit as soon as I'm home. I mean, a different city. I told myself I'm not going to stay in this city. I'm not going to stay here and all of that. And guess who's still in the same city? Me. Forgive me, I'm sweating. And so I I came back finally, and I gave myself like 2 weeks. As a newly grad, you have to rest. All of that. And I gave myself like 2 weeks rest before I said to hit the goals and start implementing everything I've written down. And guess what, girl? I mean, all the plan A's I had, I can't find them again. So I just want to share with you five mistakes you should not make um as a newly graduate. Perhaps you just graduated last month or you are about to graduate. These are the mistakes you should not make because it's coming from me, it's coming from somebody that has been there. So, number one mistake is do not ever make the mistake of making your plan A your plan A. Go ahead and make plan B, go ahead and make plan C, go ahead and make plan F. You understand? You know why? Because life is going to show you different colors that primary school never taught you. You understand? You would think that, oh, this is the organization I want to work in. By the time life hits you, like you will not understand what I'm trying to say. So do not make your plan A the only plan you have. Try to explore other plans. Try to explore plan C, plan D, plan F if you have. If you don't, you might end up getting frustrated. Second mistake you should not make is waiting for the perfect opportunity. Some of you leave school with the ideal organization you want to work in, the ideal workspace, the ideal whatsoever. Listen, there is no perfect opportunity out there. Open up your heart right now to explore anything that comes your way. Do you understand? I mean, that's not where you want to be, but that is a starting point. It might look nothing compared to where you want to be, but listen, explore it. If it means that you volunteer in an organization without being paid, do it. If it means that you just apply as an intern, do it. Life will toss you around, but it's you now that will determine to stand at a place. And I really don't want to share the five mistakes. I would like to keep the remaining three for tomorrow, so that I want you running back to my page. So tomorrow I get to see my next video, so you get the remaining three mistakes you should avoid as a newly graduate. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.